Hello and welcome to Fed Radio with your host Saul97 and
And arith.
so today's episode we start a new month. You want to start it off or you want me to also? However you say it. I'm not good with names. Sorry.
Okay, then I'll take over. My name is Arith. I'm the co-host for Fed Radio. Sorry, it's my first time, and
That's fine.
yeah, and
I-
also my mic is it working? My mic because there's a problem with it.
It's working but it's kinda staticky.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that. Okay,
They'll um so Paul Protus won the elections. We are waiting on him to kind of lay out the month since he thought he was going to lose, so he didn't plan at all.
it was great to see him win. First of all, what's your opinions about him? Because it's kind of a mixed opinion in the Fed party. That's what I believe.
Yeah, my opinion is I like to see new. He's been party president before, but I like to see new faces since we've been pretty much running an Oak official and some other people month after month after month after month. It's great to see a change in like leadership.
Agreed. But do you wish previous Fed PP like Melissa Rose, Molly Emma, such people who were great? Do you? I really wish that they could come back. Do you believe, sir, that Paul could be among those great Feds?
Yes and no. He could be among those great feds, but he would have to do. He's like quite on the edge. He would just have to do like 110% this month, and he would be like one of those since he's one of those big names, but not like one of those big people as of right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, agreed.
So, what would you like to see from this month?
Oh well, I really. First of all, I would really like to see if Dark Knight would come back, and he also could host a show with us because it would be awesome if he could come back. And also, when it comes to reforms, the Fed Party, I believe right now our party numbers are dwindling. It was 300 when I left, and now it's 200 or 199 when I joined back. It's kind of depressing when you look at it.
Yeah. Over like a month or two after you left, we lost half of the big names in the party that did pretty much everything for the party. Then after that, people that started leaving little by little, mainly the two clickers, and that started putting our numbers down. Just recently, we started getting numbers coming back, but they're still pretty. We still have pretty low numbers.
That's actually was really depressing. But right now, I believe the two click community is actually holding the Fed Party right now.
Yeah,
That's why.
I'd have to
That is,
agree with you on that.
so what are we going to do for fun? Like, are we going to bring the fun department? I believe it was called before it was dismantled, or it's
Um, for the fun department, I'd like to see that coming back. From what I hear, uh, it's going to mainly stay as it's been for the past few months, but adding some more games to it. And they're looking for new ideas for new programs. Either bringing back old programs or just making new programs up. And they put me on the, from what I hear, I'm one of the lead people on that committee. And I could be totally wrong, but from me and Paul's talks, that sounds like it's what it's going to be. And they were trying to hit media super, super, super hard this month. And I'm trying to use the treasury since the treasury hasn't been used in months.
Oh, that's cool. That's great to see.
Hmm.
But shall we start by having it on MMORPGs mostly, like the multiplayer community? Because if we first start like having it on games like GTA V, those games. Some of the guys do not have because it's really expensive. It is $50 here.
It's
Um,
$50 to $60 here too, and so I they were wanting to do that, but I don't really see the point since it's expensive and not everyone has it. But the past leadership's been wanting to do that stuff while they can play on other fans, but I don't see how that's going to work. They might just get a few people, but
okay, that's great. But like expanding into the MMO field, are there any plans for that in the fed in the fund part in the fund department? Apologize.
fun department. Let me look just a second. Look at my messages. I haven't really been studying up that much lately. Um, I'm sorry. Just give me like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so we're hitting media hard super hard from what I see. They are hitting the political department hard to make sure everything gets out on time since it hasn't been. And the political director doing it since all the leadership's been having to do it. Um, they were trying to work on Congress a little bit.
Oh, that's great to hear that. Uh, Sorry, with the mic. That's great to hear that that we are doing some reforms to reform the Fed party,
Yeah.
and it's great to hear that Paul Paul won. And I would like to congratulate Paul personally. I couldn't talk to Paul about the about his victory, but I would like to congratulate him on Fed Radio. Congratulations, Paul.
Uh, he probably appreciate it very much. Uh, and that's all I see from right now. It doesn't have really any talks about Fed department right now.
Sausage. I won't eat chitlins.
Did you hear that? I mean, what I just said.
Oh, I heard that. What's going on?
I said they didn't really have anything really laid out yet for the fund department. They're hitting on the big departments right now, like the media and political.
What are the other changes that the Fed party is experiencing? And
Just so you know, you're.
Just a second.
yeah, okay.
Getting back those people talking in the background.
Yeah, noted. Hold on, I'm logging into my eRepublic.
Okay, so from what I hear from the leadership itself, they are hitting media with just making getting articles out there, just anything with the Fed name on it. Really, because our media has been kind of lacking.
We have we have actually two good media. Sorry, two good people on the media. I couldn't remember the names, but I did saw the articles. It was quite good, apparently.
Yeah,
I'm still looking for those
Biohaze and
articles.
Mr. Kelly. That was the previous months.
Okay. I was just thinking, shall we just have a shout out for the for the Fed media in the newspaper department? Basically, who are the best right now? Who is the best media personnel?
Right now,
The
the best is from what I hear, Biohaze, and he's a Fed, and he makes some pretty good media, but he's quitting UREP from what I hear.
Okay, but what is the Fed's parties right now? When we are reforming the party policy, we have to reform our relationships with other parties. What is the Fed's current relationship with other parties?
Right now, the past month, they've worked with Black Sheep to get one of their members in for their support for one of our members this month for Speaker of the House. Then with AMP, we cut all ties with AMP since it's the sixth party now. USWP, we haven't really done that much. We the People, we haven't really done that much. USWP, we have talked every now and then with.
So it's like every party for itself apparently it has become.
Yeah. The only party we've really worked with this last month was Black Sheep.
Oh yeah, Black Sheep. They were a pretty cool party when couldn't remember when Colin Langrit was I can't pronounce his name. Apologize. When Colin Langrit took over, I believe.
Yeah. But and then SFP's the number 3 party, and every party's against them right now. Because they, were you here when the dictatorship module came in?
Oh yeah, the dictatorship launch. Forgot about that. I actually had some critical. I'm critical about the dictatorship launch.
Yeah, but SFP did tried 2 overthrows of the dictator module, and they also had half of the Congress blacklisted for fighting in it and releasing sensitive information.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you properly. The mic was.
It's fine. You want me to repeat the whole thing?
No, just yeah, please do.
So last month, then the last 2 months, I should say, they did 2 attempts of overthrowing the dictatorship. One successful one, and they also had last month half of their Congress blacklisted for releasing sensitive material and fighting against the dictatorship.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So every party's against them right now.
Like every time I log into eRepublic, I used to log in here and there, even though I was an active part. I left about 2 months ago. I always seen a dictator, and actually it's kind of frustrating because it nullifies the purpose of Congress.
I
That's one.
know. That's what SFP and BS Black Sheep says. Black Sheep parties have been growing closer to since they've kind of like stayed in the background and haven't really done that much. And then also with Black Sheep condemning the SFP, that has helped the relations with other parties.
Okay. So basically, what's how actually I just want to know if Plato is listening. How can we stop? I know we can stop the dictators, but it's kind of really annoying because one thing, it nullifies the purpose of Congress. That's one. Other thing is it nullifies the opinions, except the dictators' opinions. So how could we like fight back against this?
That's a good question. I really don't have an answer to that question.
Yeah, unless Plato finally realized that this system is uh, breaking the game's mechanic. Apparently the
Yeah,
political mechanic is already broken. I remember there was a time that we had the political where every party has a candidate and every candidate gets individual votes instead of getting the parties, instead of having collective votes. You get what I mean, sir, right?
yeah. I
Sorry.
played a game that had that mechanics before, so I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Basically, those days, like if you go to a state and if you like
And
contest
each
for,
state had a certain amount of people that could be elected. Then each party would have representatives for each state.
yes, that was actually good mechanic. It created competition instead of having everybody in
Yeah,
Congress apparently. That was
yeah,
a better mechanic, and I respected that mechanic than the mechanic which changed, which
yeah.
every party, which is only counted on the party's votes, and that's stupid.
Hmm. I have to agree with that. So I have a question for you. What was the determining factor to come back to the game?
There were two. Actually, about a month ago, I came back because I got an email from the Fed party. It was I can't exactly remember, but it was something about jobs. So I just came back to see what's going on, whether it's anything new. And then I left again because I had exams. Apparently, I had so much of exams. Assignments, crazy. It's through the roof. So again, I came back just to see how my friends are doing. I always come back just to check on my friends in the Fed party. Also, the e-military. I used to have ties with them,
Hmm.
and I always come back and I noticed that all the good players, all the players that I have made, uh, what do you call, they were like my e brothers.
Oh
All of
yeah,
them actually have died,
yeah.
most of them, and that was really disheartening to see. I just came back to see whether the prominent members like Molly, Emma, apologize, Molly, Emma.
Yeah,
Um,
she's still around. She doesn't play as much anymore, but she's kind of like a background player right now.
yeah, that's actually disheartening. Actually, she was around all the time and the chat also was actually active. The Fed chat. Now I only see two people talking, and that is um, I can't pronounce his name, but he used to make YouTube videos, and he still
Uh,
do.
Metatopia.
Melitopia, yes, him. And another party, another person on the Fed chat, but he's not in from our party. I can't remember. I think it's Eddie A, or not sure
Eddie
exactly
A.
who.
He's the SFP.
Yeah, Eddie A. Yeah, that's him. Those are the only two people on the Fed party chat, and they're the only ones who contribute, and it's
Hmm.
it's depressing if you look at it.
Yeah. But the email he got back a few months ago, that was back when we had hardly anyone looking and we were just trying to find anyone that would say, yes, I would help.
I couldn't hear that. Sorry.
So back when you got that email, we had hardly anyone looking. There was like one or two people looking, and we were just trying to find someone that would say, yes, we would help you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, it has come up. It has come to that now.
Hmm. But we have grown from that. We're up to like 10, 15 now. But they don't work all the time. They just work every now and then.
Oh, I actually want to know how is Wild Owl doing.
Wild Al, he
Yeah.
moved to some other country.
Oh, most probably Pakistan. Apparently, I'm not sure. Most probably.
Hmm. All I know is he left after he lost to or however you say his name, the person that came up with the defensive dictatorship.
Okay, but yeah.
You know,
Okay, thank you, sir. But I was just thinking, if e-Republic, since the numbers are dwindling, do you believe that there are other games like e-Republic, like Sunna? I can't pronounce his name. I think it's called eSIM.
yeah,
I have gone to their games, and that community seems to be thriving up to a certain level. But it's still the numbers are low. Do you
yeah.
think that that community would rise more than the e-Republic because of?
I have something to say to that. Just 5 days ago, a new E Republic came out, pretty much just like E Republic.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Come on, they're milking this franchise. It's
yeah.
now becoming the new.
I'm playing it. It's pretty fun because we're building up the rules and stuff for USA right now. Biohaze is the leader of the country. Abraham Lincoln's the Secretary of State. Um, a lot of old EU players are coming back to play that game.
I'm actually playing Isuna. But it's the same name, Arith. It's in Isuna. I play. That's a good game apparently. Than Republic.
Yeah, I played it before and I just kind of stopped playing it. But from what you were saying, they could thrive if like with the eSIMs, if they combined all the servers into one. They would have a super big population per country, and it would make great competition and stuff. That's for East and for V populace. If they just had more advertisement um, and just more population, that just a little bit more population, it would start rising super quickly. And with this new e-Republic, it's going pretty good. Everyone's liking it. There's some bugs, but you would expect it within the first 5 days.
I actually fear the current E-Republic. I believe the current E-Republic is like the new EA.
What?
Oh, I believe the current E-Republic, the current E-Republic that we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
is the new EA. EA games.
Oh, yeah.
It is becoming now.
Yeah. But yeah, the new game is E-Revolution.
Oh, heard about it. My friends talk about it, but I didn't.
It just came out 5 days ago.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, my friend told about it in college, so I was wondering what is this game. But it's kind of crazy. Like this is becoming an overexploitive franchise.
Yeah. But it's have you seen V Populous at all?
I have once, but it was a long time ago.
It's
I
like
stopped
V
playing it.
Populous with E-Republic combined with the Congress module of eSIMs.
That was actually I feel it. I feel that We Populous lacked several systems than E-Republic.
Yeah, but it's like if they had a kid to go with the Congress system that you were talking about from the old E-Republic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just played V Populous only 2 days, and then I decided, okay, it's kind of boring. V
Yeah,
Populous.
but oh, go on. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted you.
Sorry.
I accidentally interrupted you. Go on.
Oh, it's okay. Basically, I feel that V Populous. I played that for 2 days, and for my first impression, I believe V Populous was not a good game. I think I should keep playing it to realize what a good game it is, because I believe it lacked a lot of features than what E-Republic had.
Yeah, but so if you this E-Revolution, it's pretty much exactly like E-Republic, but has the old feature of the Congress. Then it has some features like V Populous.
That's interesting. Must check it out one day.
Yeah. If you start out now, they're giving out a lot of free stuff right now when they fix the bugs.
Hope there are no hackers. I believe there might be.
Yeah.
Is it? It's Evolution, right?
It's 2 hours, I think. It's
Okay.
EREVOLLUTION.
Oh, okay, got it. But I couldn't. I'm still looking for the game. I'll check that out. Thanks for the.
You're welcome. But yeah, it's funny. Biohaze saw it on the first day he went over there and started inviting people like crazy. All the V Populous people went over to it, and Um, Biohaze is just leading everything like crazy since he's the BP and everyone has to pretty much follow what he says since he's setting up the first month of Moodles.
That's crazy. Wow, what a charismatic leader.
Yeah. But now, since we have a Congress, they are voting on the rules to determine what the actual rules are going to be.
I'm still looking at the political system in e-Republic.
Okay.
Whoa, they have changed the icons now.
Yeah, they decided to change it last month, I think. But yeah, there was a few changes, not much. Oh, and also a big change that's coming this month is they are going really, 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 really hit the forums hard and then try to re-ratify the forums and kind of streamline it.
Yeah, I heard it. The feature is about monster trucks or monster tanks, I believe, right? Is that the one?
Maybe, yeah. But I was saying they want to get to using the forum more in the Federalist Party and streamlining it. They're gonna like redo the forums totally and try to get more people to use them and more activity.
Actually, I'm just curious. I was just wondering, when looking at the previous Fed radios, it was not on Hangout. It was on Blog Talk Radio, I believe.
Yeah.
What was the sudden change? Just
Um,
curious.
there was a lot of bugs, and a lot of times we would have to fight it to get to work, and it's easier to use Hangouts, and more people can access it. And yeah, Blog Talk just had tons of and Hangouts you could do as long as you wanted, and Blog Talk, to get any of the good stuff, you had to pay for it. Real life money, I'm talking. Did you hear that? You bad?
Oh, sorry, my mic. Sorry, my. Okay, I was just thinking during the era of the Blog Talk Radio, when Fed Radio actually hosted on Blog Talk Radio, everybody wants to get into it now, but now it's like both of us are talking, and it's kind of.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like in the future, can we have like?
We can have up to like 12 people on here.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's no one's really interested in e-Republic radios anymore, really.
Oh.
Paul's talking about maybe changing Fed radio to having it twice a month, and that whole week before hitting e-Republic media super big and saying, hey, we're going to do it this day, and then having a lot of people get on.
Oh, that's cool. I would agree with Paul's idea.
Yeah.
But twice a month?
That's what he thought. He said we could do it more often, but twice a month. He said, he said you might get more people if you do it twice a month.
I got a better suggestion. I was just thinking we can do this like every week, but twice a month we can try to get more people, like having some big event, fiesta or some game night, I believe. So that will encourage more citizens to join Fed Radio. That will be awesome.
Yeah.
We should
I'll bring that idea up with Paul.
we should actually have a team speak chat for not for Fed Radio, for Fed.
Polity.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. But we could start a team speak chat.
We the party actually not the party. There was a EUS Skype group for a while.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
There was a EUS Skype group for a while.
Oh, there was. Yeah, I heard about that.
Uh-huh. I kind of destroyed the party.
But that would be a cool idea, because then if you have it on, if you have a team speak chat, which will be about the Fed party and the Fed, we can have a team speak chat and have a clang in like games like Roost, games like GTA V. We could do something like that, and it'll be more fun and it'll create a healthy community. Actually, what's your opinion on that, sir?
I like it. I kind of like that. That's how with the GTA groups and stuff like that. That's how it came from Oak Official a few months back. Either Oak Official or Mr. Kelly, I forget which, started one of those. It might even have been Evil Elvis. One of the three started a TeamSpeak group, but then it didn't get really used that much. Then they're like, okay, let's try GTA, and they started hitting that really big. The problem with the TeamSpeak was they didn't publicize it as much as they should have.
So basically, there was a team speak, but it was not receiving the much. It was not receiving enough attention, I believe.
Uh-huh. But it was kind of their own fault. They were not really publicizing it.
Why?
Only the leadership knew about it.
So it was basically a clang for the leadership.
Yeah. Then they went to GTA and started publicizing it. GTA and games like that.
Actually, I was just looking. I was just wondering. We have 200 members on. 199 members on the Fed party.
Mhm.
Only 1% of them are on the Fed chat, and actually 0.1% are on Fed radio. I'm just wondering. I believe we should interact more with the two-clicker communities. I believe about 90% of them are two-clickers or traders or whatever their occupations are to be active.
Yeah. They that's kind of what a job of the FedEx party. I mean, the FedEx department is. Though the FedEx department mainly only does MMs, but that's kind of what their job is supposed to be, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, I got a FedEx message recently. I think it was 6 days ago. It was about Oric. Oric. I can't pronounce his name. I believe it's Oric.
I think that's how you say it.
Okay, Oric. I was just wondering. I think we were talking about whether Oric had a chance of winning. Do you personally think that Oric had a chance?
Everyone thought he was going to win since he actually had the month planned out, and every time Oak and Paul go up, because Oak wins pretty much every month because he gets nominated every month. Then Paul, just for LOLs, wins every month. Then Paul actually won this month, and he didn't expect it since he was kind of doing it for LOLs, and Oak Official was winning for real.
Paul is actually noted for that. I have seen when he first, I think, when I was first a Fed, I saw Paul, who always create the craziest memes and almost the funniest things in the chat. He used to spam the chat.
But there's hardly any of us anymore. It's getting pretty slim. I think if we kind of streamlined more and hit certain departments harder, we would be in good shape, and we'd start gaining more members.
Yeah, I also agree. But I was just wondering, we could like have a panel discussion. This is a good. I after 50 minutes of talking with you, sir, I realize it's a good. This radio is actually a really good show for a panel discussion. It has become that, and it's really interesting. And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And with the panel discussion, that's pretty much what they've been doing in Fed leadership chats. And they're wanting to bring in more of the party opinions, but they haven't figured out how they're going to do that yet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because two clickers would like to two click, and that's true. I do agree with the Fed leadership, but I believe there is that it's too authoritative. There's with so many bureaucratic procedures and bureaucratic, it's becoming to that level
Yeah.
of annoyance sometimes. I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
So are we queuing for music, or like those days we used to?
We have music, but I mean, we can do music, but I don't really have any music I can play right now. I just have to turn some music on in the background.
Oh, okay. That's never mind then. I was
Yeah.
just wondering because I saw most of your what you call uh, Google Hangout what you videos,
Google.
and
Yeah.
it's actually you talking to yourself and announcing,
Yeah.
and then you all of a sudden okay cue the music, and that was
Yeah,
actually
because I don't
really
really know what else to talk about.
oh good times. At least you have me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, I get through what I know I have to talk about, and like I have no clue what else to talk about. Then I turn the radio on in the background.
That was like the most awkward transition. That transition was so awkward a bit. It was,
Yeah.
but it was great though. But it was great.
Yeah. And that kind of killed some of our listeners too that I was doing it, but still.
So is anyone watching us live right now?
Zero viewers. I don't know as of right now. I don't know if those other people been watching us. I can check here.
Oh, okay. But I think we should announce the timetable for Fed Radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
get with Paul tonight. I'll put you in the group and we can discuss it.
oh, cool. Because that will be great if we have a timetable. Because
Yeah.
on Saturdays I'm actually free because I have no college work, and on Sunday I am not free at all. So that's why I can only come on Saturdays. As today, that's tonight. Sorry.
Uh-huh. That's fine. Yeah. So we we will going to keep them on Sundays, but you said do Saturdays, and I like that's fine. I kind of announced we want to start doing it on Saturdays a while back, but I haven't been as good as publicizing it and staying on track because I lose in track of time and stuff coming up last minute.
Yeah, it's sometimes tough because Saturdays also it's crazy actually. Yes.
So, oh, I was going to look my channel. It's sometimes hard to get on YouTube looking to see your stat. I mean, to see the analysts and stuff. I mean, like the numbers. So,
I'm looking at your channel right now.
yeah.
Oh, we are live. I didn't.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Still, there's nobody on, sadly.
Yeah. Yep, no one's watched it in this episode yet. but I'll make sure to publicize it and act like this was a pre-recorded episode. Oh, you know what we could do?
Yeah.
We could do pre-recorded episodes, then twice a month have live episodes.
Oh, that would be a great idea.
Yeah,
Oh, love it.
yeah,
Then we can have we then will have more freedom to publish it. At the same time, we can even have something, something cool, something for the.
yeah. And we could do it at any time and just publicize it that week sometime.
Actually, I love Google Hangout, but actually I kind of sometimes hate it because it freezes my browser and it's annoying sometimes.
I have to use my Foxfire because my other browser it freezes it every time I open Google Hangouts. But yeah, so
The funny thing is, it freezes its own browser. I'm using Google Chrome, the developers version. I believe I'm using it because my friend's program.
so the biggest viewers we had was on one episode was 6 viewers, and the and the most watched episode someone watched it for 7 minutes and 12 seconds live. And then they
Oh, I
closed
did.
it out. Go on.
But I'm looking at your channel. I did see that you had recorded a video which is about 1 minute and a.
That was the one before. I haven't deleted it yet. The one when your
The one.
browser falls.
Oh, the one when we tried to make this work, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I gotta find that video now.
I found it. It's the newest episode and the first episode of the month.
Okay, found it. Delete. Oh, so episode 161 had 33 viewers all together from when it was published.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
Then
It had
And-
it had so many. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just like skimmed it a little bit. It had many. It was a good discussion. Apparently, when I saw it, it was a good debate.
yeah, that was back when I was 1 and lost to Almanac.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't watch that episode. I just skimmed it.
yeah, it was me, Oak Official, Paul, and Almanac all won, and Almanac skipped the debate, and then he won the whole thing.
That's interesting. Maybe after the show, I'll watch the whole thing.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
right after the debate, Oak Official and Paul dropped out to give me a chance, and me and Paul, me and Almanac a chance, and then Almanac got all the votes.
Just curious. What was Omnac's policy on Fed Radio? Was it like Aramex one, or is it called
Oak
Aramex?
Official, what was his? He actually liked it, and he wanted to host it, but he could never make episodes. I mean, he had me. I mean, he just didn't have time to get on. He only made like 1 or 2.
Okay. Shall I post a link to Fed chat? Hopefully, because I am seeing
Yeah,
so
go
many.
ahead.
Okay, because it'll be interesting to see.
I'm actually banned there from right now.
Why? Is it because of the incidents which unfolded?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Hope I do not get banned after I do this. Oh wait, Aramex is still.
He's
Still
not.
owner.
He's not PP, but he still has the PP access right now. He hasn't changed over yet.
Yeah, obviously I'll get banned. Anyway, let's see. Fed Radio. Okay, I post it. Fed Radio is on, and I post the link, the Google Hangout link.
Oh, the Hangout? Oh, yeah, you can. I was going to give you the YouTube link, but okay.
Oh,
But
sorry,
I don't
sorry.
care who joins. The only reason I strain that is because I can't see the username, so I don't know if it's someone trying to troll us or not.
Sometimes I do foolish things like this.
It's fine.
Never mind. Then I'll just post the YouTube link as well.
It's fine. Don't worry. If they stop trying, I can kick them, I think. Yeah, I can kick them.
Oh, just great to hear. But I believe nobody's on. Everybody's idle.
Yeah.
Crazy. I hope Eddie. Oh no, Eddie left.
Let's
no, he's
see.
here. I hope he can
Eddie's
come.
on. Abraham Lake. Oh, we should get Abraham Lincoln and Biohaze in here.
Oh, that'll be interesting. I actually actually what is Abraham Lincoln doing?
He went to the new. He came back for a while, got busy. He with work, and then quit playing for a little bit, came back, and was kind of too clicking. Then the new game came out, and he came over to help start up the US in the new game.
That's cool. So anything anything new other than what was discussed on Fed Radio? Other than that, anything new?
No, not much. There hasn't really been much going on lately.
Oh.
Okay, Biohaze is responding. Let's see what he says. Oh, he says he's too busy being CP.
Oh, hope we can get him next week.
Yeah. I think so.
Still looking at where is that? Okay, there's no response still. I think everybody apparently has died.
Yeah.
On Fed Party chat, there's no response.
The only live chat anymore is that new game. And to be honest, that and Black Sheep.
Oh, Black Sheep. I was just thinking, shall we have a person from another party like Black Sheep or AMP?
That's what Oak Official is wanting to do. Oak Official is wanting to turn Fed Radio into ENPO.
We can put Middle Utopia the troll.
Yeah.
Actually, to announce Middletopia's troll, sorry, not troll, apparently, and Middletopia's bid to.
Yui did it, and then he never paid up.
Nobody paid up, but I thought is it the Black Sheep or the Workers' Party?
Which?
Not the Workers' Party, sorry, the.
Black Sheep? We the People?
We the People, yeah. I think We the People actually was going to pay him, but never heard of that.
Yeah. It was funny. Other parties offered him more, but the Federalist Party, he had so many people offering him, he just came over.
Oh, now he's a Fed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Unless he switched on us again.
Or he disappears. That's his specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Hint, hint. But what about the other parties, which he discussed in his videos, Middletopia's videos? The other minority parties, the Crochet. Tongue twist. The Korean and Minority Society and the Croatian and American Society. I have never come across them, but Are they active members? Because there are 19 members
Um,
in this.
I don't know. All I know is AMP has a couple active players, but not enough to keep the party going, or even to do the party rules. Then old FU is they have active players, but they don't do anything in the meta game.
Oh, so they're just
They,
idle parties, like joke parties.
yeah, though old FU works with SFP a lot. They're like sister parties.
Uh,
For a while, they were pretty heavy in meta, but then they do some. But they do some in-game stuff. They do a lot of in-game stuff, like media. Everyone back in the days, but now they just do like one article a month, if that.
hmm.
But they do party stuff in games, so I don't know.
No, I didn't come across them. I was just wondering what are those parties doing. So
But most of those are just idle parties.
ah, that's what I suspected.
But
So
even old FU is an idle party, but they still do stuff.
I remember about 5 months ago or six. I think not 5 or 6. I think about a year ago. A year ago, we had a thread called the PTO thread, or also known as the Crazy Reagan thread. How is Crazy Reagan doing actually? I couldn't.
He pretty much quit the game.
Yes.
He still runs every month for Audi President, but he doesn't even put an article out. Or if you send him a message, he will respond, but he won't send any messages out. He's
Good
down to
time.
5 followers now.
Good times. We still remember his PTO attempts. It was like a comedic relief for most of the.
Oh, he almost became president 2 months ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So, Jin Ale, ran for president. I mean, ran for country president. He got elected. They almost started an impeachment vote on him, and it would have been a close one. Then Wild Al had left the country, and he was the second place one. The third place one was RGR. So, if Janelle had been impeached, RGR would have became president.
That would be a. That was actually. I can't believe it's unbelievable.
Yeah, they said if that had happened, they would have put Chrome Stall as the dictator.
Chrome Star. Wow.
Because he was Speaker of the House at the time or whatever.
Yeah, and actually, that'll be. That was actually. This is really mind blowing. I didn't know something like this happened.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
I'm. That would have been. That would have been the best troll. Too bad it didn't happen on April Fool's Day. Because that would be the best April Fool's prank ever of the Republic century. Okay, so what else should we discuss about any Republic or in anything?
I pretty much got everything I know of to talked about.
Oh, come on! Now we'll not have content for next week to talk about.
I mean, for this week, I'm talking about.
Okay, this week headlines. So basically, Paul Proteges. I hope I pronounced your name properly, Paul. Protis. Oh, Protis. Became president of the United States of America in the Republic. What else? Fed Radio is back,
Yep.
and we got a co-host. That's me. That's it. A new co-host.
Yeah.
Okay.
When starting from now on, most likely be pre-recorded episodes, besides twice a month with a super awesome live episode.
Twice episodes discussing about the Fed party and its interesting policies that will affect e-Republic. And two episodes will be the other two episodes would be live streams, which will be 2 weeks. Apparently.
Yep. And one of which will be party president nomination time / election times, and the other one we haven't decided yet.
We should have something for the congressional election that's coming out this.
Yeah,
25th
Paul wants me
February.
to do a live Fed radio for Congress, but I don't know what we would talk about.
That's cool then. But just curious, if you try to do a live stream about Congress, an interview about Congress,
Mhm.
still we would still. What can Congress do? We still have a dictator.
We have all the law. We can't do anything, but in game, but we still have all the mana powers.
So are we going to overthrow Aznil? Sorry, I can't pronounce his name. Azal Romanov.
I have no clue about him or whoever.
He is the current dictator of our country, apparently.
Yeah. He comes around and talks a lot. He's thinking about running for another round, but I have really no clue about him. I haven't seen much of him. I mean, I have seen him around. I just haven't heard what his opinions on all stuff.
Oh, so basically he's a dictator who is away from a republic, and his minions are ruling for him.
I guess I don't know. He's here's how this dictatorship works. The dictatorship is they have the same power. They just have the amount of powers as the CP in game. They have the powers as the president and Congress. Then Congress only has the amount of power.
True. Congress actually has no seat of power at all, and making the congressional office completely useless.
Yeah.
So even if you have an election, and even if you interview, and even if you can see what will our congressional candidates, what are their promises, what are their ideology, what are their things which will make e-Republic good again, or US especially good again, still they cannot pass certain policies. So still it's useless. So what's the use of having a congressional? It's good to have a congressional interview, but what's the use of having?
That debate has come up a lot, especially by Black Sheep, but no one really has an answer to it.
Oh.
They just say you have to have a Congress. You have to have a Congress to make the dictator doesn't go off track.
Oh, I do agree. For namesake, we should have a Congress.
Yeah.
That's.
Then to impeach the dictator if necessary.
True.
But
I'm looking at the on December results, last month's results, and I have noted that United States Workers' Party is first by 10 votes.
yeah. Every month it's been close between us and Workers' Party, and every few months they beat us. For a couple months, SFP was beating everyone. Because,
oh yeah, I heard about that. SNP's rise.
Yeah, the SFP came into like third place, second or third, not fourth or third place. Then Black Sheep got kicked out, and Black Sheep and SFP worked together and won the elections every time. Then Black Sheep came back in and kicked AMP out. Then AMP and SFP worked together for a while. And then AMP just crumbled, and then SFP lost all their positions. Then, but for a couple months, AMP didn't went to like the feds and other parties for Congress seats. The feds helped them, gave them like one or two each month, if that.
Hello. Sorry,
Hello.
my mic went off again.
It's fine.
Yeah, my wiring is loose from this mic. I had to buy another mic.
It's fine.
Okay. So what's the program for next week? Next week.
I haven't figured it out yet. That's what you, me, and Paul need to talk about.
Okay, then I'll be on chats hopefully tomorrow. But
Okay. It'll probably be a forum message. To be, do you still have a forum account?
the forum account on the Fed forum account.
Yeah. That's what a lot of leadership's been using to communicate lately.
Oh, so basically, okay. So we do not use the Fed leadership. What do you call the Fed leadership's
Channels.
channels? Yeah, the IR.
Yeah,
The
but
IR.
only directors get that access anymore.
Oh.
And if you're not a director, you got to use the forums or in-game messaging, and a lot of people don't use the in-game anymore. But yeah, I'll start the message now.
Okay.
Arthur. What's your full name? Just Arthur? Or what's it? Yo, the Arthur 17 or whatever.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. I couldn't catch you.
Was your form account name Arthur, or however you pronounce it, or was it something different?
I'm Arith. Arith.
Arthur? How do you say that again?
Arith. Arith.
Arthur? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It takes some time.
Paul Pollich.
My friends couldn't pronounce it at first, so it takes some time. It's Arith. Arith.
Arthur? Arthur. Fed Radio.
It's kind of hard to pronounce it, so.
So is that your real name, or is it just a nickname?
No, that's my real name.
Okay. I didn't know.
No, I was kind of small when I first started. When I first joined the Republic, I was 15, 14. Think, wait. When did I join? Oh, yeah, 2012. Yeah, so I was 15 when I first joined. So I was kind of a stupid kid when I was 15. So I put my whole name, my full name. And still there. Till this day.
Yeah. Well, the message has been sent, so hopefully it keeps both of you guys in now. Let me see. Bugs. Nope, it split it up. Darn it.
Any response?
No, for whatever reason it split it up, so it sent you a message and sent Paul a message, and not together.
Wait, on the forum, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get a message. I didn't get the message.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Is
Okay.
it the Fed Radio subject?
Yeah. I'm going to move it to the Fed Radio section and just have discussion, and no, unless you want to do it in private. Which do you think's better?
Sorry, I couldn't catch you.
Do you want to do the group message on public view, or do you want to do it in private view? Because I can move it while you can see what Paul says, but anyone can see what you say too, and whatever Paul says too.
Oh, okay, I get it. So we can have it.
We can have it open to the public, or we can do it over PMs.
I think open to the public, it's great, but could others join in? Like,
Any Fed party member can join in if we do it public.
we'll do it public then, because. But it's the Fed leadership group. Are you okay with it? That's what I'm okay with it. I'm okay with anything.
Paul's the president right now, and he's okay with it. He just wants to kind of streamline the party a little more.
Okay, then I'm okay with it. Fine.
I mean, not the parties, no. What you call it? Fed radio. He says he wants to keep it if we have viewers, and if we don't, he doesn't want to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it. So basically, if we have views, we can keep it public. But if we
Yeah.
do not have views, we keep it private. Only the Fed party members can see it.
No, he's talking about what he's saying is if we have viewers, he thinks it's good, and we should keep having episodes. Though if we never get any views, he says there's no point in making new episodes.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh wait, you is online. You is one. I can't pronounce her name.
That's fine. I have those problems a lot too.
Yeah. You have one. So I'll again.
I'll see
post
what
the
Paul responds. Then I'll say we'll move. Is it okay if we move it to public?
Okay, that's cool then. But I prefer it public because then it'll encourage the already dead members to join in, and
Yeah.
it'll be interesting at the same time.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
Fed radio discussion. Be week 1. How many weeks are in this month? 4 or 5?
Sorry,
How many weeks are in this month again?
I can be on the weekends, so I was at
the second. We don't have pre-recorded episodes unless it's one of those like Congress or Fed party president.
we can try to have it as much as for the first run if we can for season. I don't know what's the season number here, but we can have a run for. Let's do it for this month. We'll have a run like every week. We'll have it, and if we can get positive feedback, or if we can get views like 30 views, let's hit on 20 views. If you can get 20 views, then we can keep it public, and we can have it. We can have this reboot almost every week. Then that'll be awesome. Then
Yeah.
We'll just see for about a month and a half, so whether what we're doing is working, and
Yeah. That sounds good.
that sounds great. Yeah. I again sent the link to Fed Radio, the YouTube link, that is the live stream link. Since you is online, I hate to pronounce the name. Pronunciation is
I
terrible.
think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, okay. Since UA1 is online and she just came on, hopefully let's see if she's watching it.
It's funny. It's she in game, but in real life, he's a man.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, apologize, UA1. If you see
He
the
likes being
live
called a
stream.
girl. He likes being called a woman for whatever reason.
Oh, then that's okay then.
He says in game he wants to be called a woman, but in real life, a man.
Okay, so
but he has long hair, though.
Okay, Greg, good thing I didn't call Yui a man right now because that would be awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry Yui for offending you. Hopefully it didn't offend you. If you're watching this, that is. Uh, but I remember there was a member called a Fed member, I believe. Her name was called Sugar Free. I think.
Sugar free. She comes around every now and then, but she's pretty much quit from what I can. I could be wrong, but I don't see her around anymore. And last I knew, she went to AMP, but AMP crashed, so I don't know where she is.
She's still in the United States in E-Republic.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the future might be? Not only for Fed Radio, but for the fun department as well.
For the fun department, I'd like to see it to grow, but I don't know what Paul's plan is. From what I can tell, he just wants to add some more games to it and bring some new fresh ideas to all the departments, really.
Oh, okay. But just curious, the future of E-Republic is pretty grim, as we can see it right now. It's
Yeah.
currently in. Uh, do you think, as we're going back to the discussion of clone E-Republics or better clone E-Republics, um, do you think, in case of any chance that E-Republic crash, that we'll have another like a Fed radio, a Fed party in EU, in eSIMs, in games like eSIMs, Viopolis, eEvolution?
Um, I think we would, but we would have to like choose one. All of these split up. It just takes players away from certain one. Though some play multiple good, I think there should be like one, maybe two ones out there. Like eSIMs, they need to combine all those V-pops. If UAP went out, it'd be between the three of them, and those three would blossom. So we just kind of need to streamline everything in all the games.
Oh, that'll be
From
tough.
from my opinion, I could be totally wrong though.
Okay, so just curious, between the all three, what do you think will be the future better Fed Republic? Sorry, E-Republic. Apologize.
Um, Future will last for a while, well, but I don't know how much longer we could actually last. We're having like, what I can tell, we're gaining like 2 players a day. And losing like 20 players a day.
So, oh my goodness.
So we will last for a while, but I don't know how much longer. I'm talking about the USA. No, I'm sorry, the Feds. I'm talking the Feds. USA has that times each of the top 5 mainly.
Mhm.
So you have about 10 coming and about 100 leaving.
Well, that's crazy. But do you think, is it because of the other clone republics that we are losing members, or is it because of the not only the administration, or is it because these type of games don't evolve into communities or into something big?
I have no clue. we would have to talk with the players. Some are leaving because of the game. Some are leaving because of huddle games. Some are just leaving since they didn't like the game. It just kind of depends on the person, from what I can tell.
Oh, so
I mean, I could be totally wrong. You'd have to do like a survey, but
so how was the previous? Right now, do we have any newcomer programs? When since two people come a day, I believe. Do you have any newcomer programs that we used to have, like meets,
no, not
meals?
really. But we only have national level programs right now.
Also, the party programs that we have, is no Fed left behind.
No, you have no Fed left behind. I'm kind of running it on the side, but for really any stuff, you'd have to go to the national level.
There was a new player that was in our military chat, and I would like to give a shout out to him, since he's new, and it would be great to. I believe his name is Cheese with 1313.
Cheese runs 1313. Let me look him up.
He's on the military unit chat room.
The
You sent him
national
the.
one or the shield?
Wait, I'm now searching for him. He has no profile pic. He's a new player. He's offline now, but he's a new player.
Oh, I seen him. I seen him. I tried contacting him.
And did it work out?
I can't remember if he responded or not. I gotta double check. It's from what I can tell, he seemed interested.
So we have programs like No Fed Left Behind, but
Which
however,
is open to anyone. I mean, any Fed or any Shield agent or a member.
do we have a level cap? Because I remember I got a FedEx message saying that we had a level cap. You must not get
I
above
changed
level
it when
30.
I got it. And they may have used to. I couldn't really find the rules, so I just said anyone could have it that needed it.
Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, so basically, No Fed Left Behind program, anyone could have it regardless of the level cap, and you have to be in Shield.
Shield in the Fedless party.
It's meant for both, so it's Field and Shield at least. Okay.
And with Shield's pretty low on supplies right now, so that may actually overtake the Quartermaster in there.
And in turn, we'll be having a level cap like last time.
Maybe. Well, I haven't really talked with the Shield guys. I tried talking with them, but no one ever got back with me.
So
They just
production.
said, well, go on.
Yeah. So the production for Shield has fallen.
Mhm.
Do you think that we should like have a system where now the commune system is failing because there are no volunteers, there are lack of volunteers?
Mhm.
So should we have a system where does Shield have the appropriate budget or money to start up a commune system where they could increase the payload? Because now everyone is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that working, but they're just so Fed leaderships don't not get upset with Shield, but just don't lose all hope with Shield and not really knowing what to do anymore with Shield.
So so basically Shield is not keeping up to standards. Do you think there'll be a chance that Shield might be disbanded, like Fed Radio? Which,
They have been seriously talking about it, and they are like almost in the final steps if they did wanted to.
Okay,
They're in
because
the final talks.
but Shield, uh, okay, Shield is in the 14th place.
Mhm.
Wow. That was the time that Shield was third, and now we have been overtaken by
A lot.
a lot. Yeah, that was the time that
Well,
Shield was third. Yeah.
well, you hear when Woink started?
What is this new military? It's called the 50th Ubersmannstein.
Let me look.
That is the top.
I got the 50. Um, Let me look at them really fast. That's the Dark Knight, not DK 3D Knight, but the other Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
He started that up, and he's doing that with 69 players.
Wow.
Then USAF falling down. Woink is SEAL Team 6 and the US Mail together.
And EUS military actually has 172 soldiers, yet it's falling behind.
No, real EUS military is Woink.
Yeah, it is. It has. It is really. It's
EUS Mail has 55
active.
million damage.
Seriously, I'm looking at the opponent's defeat figures, so
Although
that's why.
opponents defeat, they
Yes.
have they have 134,000 defeats. They're in number one place. US Mail got disbanded. They joined together with SEAL Team 6 to create Wool Inc.
SEAL Team 6.
SEAL Team 6 is Wool Inc. Wool Inc. is SEAL Team 6 plus US Mail.
What's the name? Sorry.
Wool Inc. is
Walling. Yeah, I found it.
Wool
Walling.
Inc. is SEAL Team 6 and US Mail. If there's anything that says EUS Mail or anything like that, that's the skeleton crew that's there to keep it from being taken over by PTOs.
Also, we still have the PTO threat.
We don't, but just in case.
Oh, that's great. But it's a those days I remember the EU's military was welcoming and it encourages members. But when you're looking at Boeing, it says to join this military unit, you need an invitation from the commander. So, what do you make out of this?
When I was in there for a while because I joined the U.S. Mail, and it's just pretty much you do whatever you want in it now.
It's okay.
Then there's a lot of trolls in there, so I just quit and went to Shield.
Well, what happened to Shield? What's actually amounting to Shield's misfortune?
So when the Fed split happened, all the heavy hitters, well, the people that left, and they took the communes with them, and they also before they left told Easy Company they would combine with them. So a lot of players went over there to Easy Company thinking that's what they were supposed to do.
Oh, okay. So that's
So they just kind of tried to screw Shield over.
uh politics.
Then we gained from it.
Hello.
we made our own communes, but still.
Still, it's not working. Like, still is. Sorry, my mic again failed. Still, it's not working. So
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we can end this now and have stuff to talk about next week.
Yeah, we'll end it now, and we'll talk about something we can do, something interactive next week. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
have interactive session. Hopefully we'll have interactive session, but let's see.
Yeah. This has been Fed Radio with your host Saw97
And arith, and thank you for watching Fed Radio.
and have a good night. Oh, rest of your day.